What's going on, guys? Nyla Simone here with a very special guest. We got BK in the building. Jay SWISHES here. How are you?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. You already knew this, right? You acting like that. Come on now. No, let me stop. How are you? This your first time on radio?
Yeah, for sure. It's my first time,
I love that.
I'm happy you giving me this opportunity for real.
Yes, of course. You've been working.
Yeah, you got to. I'm outside.
Yeah. So let's get into it. For those who don't know who Jay SWISHES is, who are you? Where are you from?
Well,
And why should they know who you are?
Well, first of all, I was born in Canada. I'm a Canadian at heart, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. One of the toughest places to make it out of Brooklyn, If you make it out of Brownsville, you can make it anywhere. And just like everybody else in the Ville, we all got the same struggle. We all in the same place. I was just so happened to have a different mindset, different mind state, and I'm still trying to make my way out of it. So I've been on my grind. For me, I'm an artist. I sing, I rap. I'm into fashion. I do it all. I'm a creative person. That's why I don't even consider myself a rapper. I'm an artist. For me, I paint pictures in so many different ways. Clothes, mute melodies, bars, everything. Like I paint a picture of what I want people to see and how I want them to feel me.
Honestly, we're going to have to get into your full fit later now that you mentioned it, because the pants you had on, I love so much.
Thank
Those
you.
are really, really fly. Where'd you get them from?
Bravado.
Oh, okay.
He's also a black designer, and I support him. I love all black designers.
Fire. Good for you. I love that. You put me on because I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, he's dope.
Those are nice. All right, cool. So we got Jay SWISHES in the building. You from Brownsville. So what got you into music? And how long were you in Canada before you got here?
I came here when I was 11.
Okay.
But I was still going back.
Okay.
So basically, my parents, they from the West Indies. They from Grenada. My mom went to Canada, stayed there for a while, had me, and then she came to America. Right, so that's how that went.
During the pandemic, everybody was trying to move back to Canada, but you really the plug for it.
Yeah, that's what my passport says. I'm really a citizen.
You're lucky, man. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
That's what's up, though. So being that you're kind of split into two worlds, what was like your musical influences? Like, what drawn you to music?
Well, growing up, to be honest, when I was growing up, I was listening to a lot of like reggae, because my parents is from that culture. So I was listening to a lot of Gregory Isaac, Bob Marley, Sizzler. So it's like their music, it's like food for thought. It's something that you have to take in and you have to listen to. Like, that's why in my music, no matter what I make, it's going to have a certain type of message to it. It's going to make you feel something. I don't just get on the mic and just say anything. Like, I take heed to what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to convey to the people and how I want them to listen to it. So I was listening to like a lot of like reggae and stuff like that. I didn't really start getting into rap and R&B and stuff like that until I started, getting a little bit more older and finding myself as a person.
What was the first rap album you heard?
T-Pain. T-Pain's first album where he had Buy You a Drink, and that was the first CD I ever bought.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
T-Pain. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's great. So that's like 2006.
Basically, yeah. First album I went in Target. I remember that day. I was in Maryland too. I went in Target and I got that.
I see you. Okay.
For sure.
I'm from Maryland. That's why I got hype. All right, cool. So you was in Maryland. You got the T-Pain album. All right. So what made you want to do? Because I know you sing and you rap.
Right.
But I feel like this album, you're rapping more than you singing.
To a certain extent, it's like even though I'm rapping, it still has melodies. Like it's still gonna have that melodic aspect to it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what got me into doing both is that the two main artists that I'm really inspired by is Drake and Tory Lanez.
Oh my God, that was just so biased that you just did that. Like,
nah, but to me, like they're great. Like what they do and how they do it, it's like they're great.
No,
like how like an NBA player like study the people that's before him and stuff like that. Like I study Drake and I study Tory. Like those are they're great to me.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's undeniable.
Yeah,
but
they're different.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's get into the new project you got out. Right. I'm Him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Him.
That's how I feel.
That was a bold-ass title you went with. I can't lie.
Nah, that's how I really feel. Like, I'm confident in what I do. Like, I know I'm nice. I'm just trying to make the whole world know that I'm nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm trying to do. So when I was going into making this project, I wanted also people to, when they listen to it, I want them to feel like they the shit, like really get in your bag and really just feel good about yourself. You know, confidence, I feel like confidence is everything. Like, it's like a lot of people out here that's going through mental health issues and stuff like that, and they're depressed, and that's basically, I wanted this album to be like a certain type of medication to heal that, you know, like get out of that zone of you feeling depressed and you feeling down and you wanting to kill yourself. Like, mental health is really real. Like, people really go through a lot of stuff, goes up in their mind. So this project was supposed to make people feel like, nah, you are important. You are somebody. When you look in the mirror, when you wake up every day, you're supposed to feel like you're that person. Ain't nobody like you. There's only one of me, there's only one of you.
I love that. So how do you stay, I guess, strong? Because in this era that we're in, it's so easy to look left and look right and compare your journey or just compare yourself to like other people. So what would you say is like your push and motivation?
It's like, you know, I be coaching myself in my own head. I realize that you can't.
That's powerful.
Yeah, I coach myself in my own head. Like, I realize that you can't watch the success of other people and you can't compare yourself. Everybody's, God has a different lane for everybody. You know what I'm saying? How a person might shoot off to the top, your path might be way different. The only thing about it is once you have the mentality that you know you're going to get to the top, that's all that matters. Everybody goes at a different pace. So me trying to compare myself to somebody else's success, when I see certain people that's blowing up and you might feel like, damn, how is this person going up there? And I feel like everybody going to feel like they better. How is this person? But it's just that you got to just trust the process. Yeah, it's probably just not your time. Yeah. You just got to be patient with your time. And on top of that, I have a solid team around me that give me a lot of motivation and really, like, you know.
Now, you have a great team. I love your team. I'm not gonna lie.
They keep me sane even when, because I'm still human at the end of the day. I'm not just like, I be having doubts and certain stuff like that, but they keep me motivated.
Good.
They keep me hungry.
So what would you say, you know, what I would say is like the most refreshing thing is like, you know, you're from Brooklyn, but you're not doing drill. It's like, I'm surprised that you're not doing drill.
I did that on purpose because I just wanted to separate myself from the pack, and also the type of music that I want to make. Like, when 2050 come, you should be able to go back and still listen to me. Like, the two people that I'm inspired by, they make timeless music, and that's what I set out to do. Like, it's not just for money. Like, I'm not in this music shit just for money. Like, I'm really trying to be, I would call myself a musical pharmacist. Whatever you going through, I got it. I'm the plug for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you down, when you want to get turned up, everything.
That's why we see the diversity on the project.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's get into it, actually. Taco Bell. I had already said this is my favorite one before it came out. But I'm like, why did you name the song Taco Bell? Like, where did that come from?
Well, basically, it was just
You was in the studio eating Taco Bell, and you was like, you know what? Let me give these niggas a shot.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about it like, yo, maybe I could get an advertisement or some type of advertising deal from Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? So the taco was just hitting crazy in the studio. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So when
what type of taco was it? Hard, soft?
Yeah, soft.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I don't like hard tacos. Not my thing.
Okay, yeah, me either.
Yeah. So it was just a play on that. It was, and it's also a metaphor for something else, but it's mostly about making sure that, you know, I just like tacos. That's it.
Are you going to explain the metaphor, or you want to skip past that?
Nah, we can skip past the metaphor.
Okay, cool. So, time and peace. I think that's the lady one. That's for us.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm glad you included that.
And that's a very personal record.
I
had a situation, and I basically was trying to, like, you know, vent. That's how I vent as well. Like, I'm not into, like, talking about my feelings to people and stuff like that. That's not really my thing. I do it in the music.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard for me to talk to people about my feelings.
I can tell your eyes getting low just talking about it. He like, man, expressing myself is weird.
Yeah, it's just weird to me because I just be feeling like, I don't know. I feel like people got their own problems. So it's like me coming to you about my problem is like, damn, like.
I got my own problems.
Yeah, so I try to just vent with my music, and also people could relate. Like, they listen to me like, man, I had a situation just like that. I'm going through the same thing. So it's like people want to feel like they're not the only ones going through.
Yeah, it's true. So what makes you feel so comfortable sharing it through music?
Because I'm very blunt and honest.
Mm.
So it's like I know everything.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Very blunt and honest. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so on the record, I'm talking about where I went wrong and everything. Like basically, it's me saying that I fucked up, and I know certain aspects about myself that I just can't help right now. That's where I'm at in life right now. So it's just me taking accountability for what I went wrong, what I did, and it just is what it is. I'm not afraid to talk about myself on a record. That's the thing. I'm not afraid to do that.
I respect it. 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
A couple of Grammys, 10 Billboard hits. I'm living in Atlanta in a big mansion.
Atlanta, that's where you going?
I love Atlanta.
Atlanta's dope.
And all of my brothers, I put them in a position where we all eating and we all move out where we at. That's the whole goal.
I love that. You have a unique crew because y'all not really from the same place.
Yeah, but we all from the same place, but not from the same place.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Got it. For sure. All right. Well, shout out to your Instagram. Let everybody know where they can follow you and stream I'm Him.
Man, you can follow me on JSWISHES, JAYSWIIISHES. And I got an EP out right now called I'm Him. It's on all platforms. Wherever you can stream music, you can find it there. YouTube, Pandora, it doesn't even matter. Anywhere, you can find my EP. And I appreciate you having me.
Of course. Anytime.
For sure.
Until next time, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.